Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the daily Dreamlight Valley Show on Greymane Gaming Channel. My name is Greymane.
Have
Happy
you ever heard
Saturday,
Ariel
everyone.
sing?
Oh, dude, why is
She
it when
has
I
the
start
most
talking, you got
beautiful
to come over here and
voice.
talk over me? These characters are rude. I'm telling you, they're rude. Every time I start speaking, they're quiet until I start, until I hit the record button, and then they start, nah, 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 nah. Well, they're gone. Anyway, my name is Greymane, of course. Welcome to Saturday. Today, like every other Saturday, I talk about the mission of this channel, which has always been to network shelter animals that are locked in jail and animal shelters everywhere. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about this other gentleman that I recently discovered not too long ago, who shares the same cause, who's out there saving animals as best as he can with his crew. We're going to talk about him after because I think it's only right to bring some awareness to this gentleman because he's working like single-handed miracles. In fact, you know what? I've always said on this channel to put people before yourself, to go out and be kind. So we're going to put him first, okay? We're going to do him before we talk about me. So I'm going to do that first. His name is Devin Naz, and he has a channel on YouTube called Dev Naz. So if you want to go there, I'll put his name in the description below. This gentleman and his crew, so it's not just him, he has a whole like veterinary team that in Turkey that go out and they feed and they give veterinary care to street animals that have no homes. They're homeless, but have all these like disabilities like mange, and they get hit by cars, or they get in like in fights with other animals. So he brings them in, he heals them up, then he lets them go. It could be a dog. I think I've seen like a seagull there, and a hawk maybe. And so he has like a variety of animals that he treats as he comes upon them. But recently, the reason I took notice and I brought it to this channel is because in Turkey, and I just watched this video, I'm not recommending if you have like a light, or like a weak stomach, that you watch the video, but he had a video on Black Friday about a local, or like a government in Turkey, that was disposing of street animals from their city in horrific ways. I won't say, because this is a family channel. I'll just say it wasn't pleasant. And I've always believed that yes, we have to put sick animals out of their misery, but we don't do it to healthy animals. And I don't believe there's any humane way to take a life. I mean, if you're taking a life, there's no way that it's like an oxymoron. Well, I'm being humane, I'm gonna take a life. Well, there's a way to, that you can remove its pain. There's a way that you can end its suffering, but don't put the title humane on it. That to me is an oxymoron. That's just my opinion. I'm sure other people have a different view, but that's fine. So this is the guy that I'm talking about, Dev Naz. If you go and check out his channel, I'm sure that he would appreciate it. We're all in this together. We're all supporting the same cause, and that's to end the suffering of animals. Now, the mission of this channel, and I want to thank Mr. Naz for what he does, because I think it's a wonderful thing. I've watched and seen some of the animals that have come out of there, and it's hard for me to watch them to be released back on the streets, but I understand, because you only have so much room in a veterinary office to treat and release, so he can't hang on to all of them. But I do appreciate the things that he does, and I wanted to thank him personally for that. Hope you guys will too. the mission of this channel now is to encourage people to get out and help get these animals in these shelters adopted. And that's just not in your city. It's not just in your state, not just in your country. When it comes to suffering, whether it be a human, whether it be a dog, whether it be a cat, whether it be a gerbil, that is universal. It's not local. So, I mean, there are no borders when it comes to suffering, and we have to understand that we try to help out, all these animals. A dog, in Idaho is the same as a dog in Toronto. Is the same as a dog in Yugoslavia. So let's treat them like that. Let's help them. So what I've asked people to do on this channel, because I'm always getting like comments to asking where to donate or if they can send me money to this channel, and I always say no, please don't. I don't have any links for that, and I never will. I will never ask you for your money. And I always ask that you take that money that you would donate to me and you give it to your local animal shelter. Help them out. Help them with toys. Help them with blankets. Help them with food. And if you don't have any money to give, then please donate your time and go and volunteer at your local animal shelter. Because animals love attention. They love love, just like you do. And they would love to see you there. If you want, just to walk them and to hold them, or just to give them some amount of love, it would mean the world to these animals. It would help out the shelter staff, and it would help you out too. I mean, it's wonderful for the soul. It's wonderful for your life, because it helps to, make you feel better. Helping makes you feel better. It's just the way it is. And I've always tried to encourage it by wearing a dress on here and stuff, and it was helping, and some people were out doing that. So let's keep it going. We use Saturdays to, because I get like a lot of young gamers who are like, I thought this was a gaming channel. Well, it is a gaming channel, but as I've said from the very beginning, this channel was created for two of the things that I love the most: playing games and saving lives of animals, or trying to save the lives of animals in animal shelters. So you'll always find a mixture of the two here. And on Saturdays is the day that I preach about the channel mission. Everyone knows that has been here for a while. I'm going to give this squirrel a apple. Have an apple. So that is the chat for today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday. If you have some time, get out to your local shelter and and love up on some animals. Yeah, and if not, go watch Dev Naz and support his channel with some views or some likes or some subscriptions. There you go. That's another thing you can do to help out the animals. We have many ways of doing it. But I'm happy to have you here. I'm happy that you've allowed me to come into your lives every morning, and we'll always be having fun here. So now, let's get to the other business of the day, which we do every day too, the Disney trivia. So yesterday's question for Disney trivia was, which Disney princess attended Elsa's coronation in Arendelle? Okay, so I don't know if anyone got it. I know there's a few here who guessed it. There was two here who tried to guess. Kiki Ramone. Yeah, that's right. You got it, Kiki. Rapunzel and Flynn. It was Rapunzel. That is the correct answer. And Kiki says, hope you are well, Greymane. Well, thank you very much, Kiki. I am doing very well. I hope you are well too. I hope you had a good Black Friday. I hope you guys got a lot of really cool uh, Black Friday deals. I got some Lego stuff. You know what? I'm a big kid and I collect Lego stuff. I have some that I buy for investment purposes, and I have some that I just like because they're like a Star Wars or they're Marvel. Speaking of Marvel, and I'm just running in tangents and like different subjects. I watched the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special last night on Disney Plus. What a trip that was! I'm not going to spoil it for anyone, but it was pretty good. It's like it's not. It's not. I mean, no Marvel movie is serious, but you have your Marvel movies that are serious, and you have the ones that are just kind of like quirky. Well, this was kind of in between, you know. But I would recommend it if you like Marvel, and it was really fun. So I will watch it again probably. So yeah, that's my recommendation. I'm not saying it's gonna, it's the greatest like Oscar-worthy performance, but it was worth the watch. So that was good. Next, so yeah, Kiki, you got it right. Rapunzel is the answer for the trivia for today. Well, for yesterday, the answer for today. Victoria Sullivan says Black Friday weekend eve. She's commenting on that video from yesterday. It says in game rooms, LOL, not real life. Oh, so Victoria, so you collect things virtually. Okay, I do both. I'm also of the same mind there. I collect a lot of things virtually. In fact, I'm a huge completionist when it comes to video games, if I can manage. But I do collect things in real life. As I just said, I collect like a lot of Lego sets, and I get bored, so I shop a lot. I work from home, so I have a lot of time, which is why I come on and make videos at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I just have like a lot of time because I work from home. I work 4 hours a day because I'm a writer, and once those 4 hours are up, I've got the other 20 hours free. So this is what I do. I come here and I try to to network animals and chat with you guys, have fun playing some games, play some serious Dreamlight Valley, and the rest of the time I'm shopping or I'm sleeping or I'm eating. Who knows? All those fun things. So thanks for that, Victoria. Thanks for the clarification. Now we know that you collect a lot of things online, and now my cat is standing right in front of my computer screen, so I cannot see the comments. There you go. Go on, Cobweb. Let's see. Linda Vega guessed that it might be Anna. No, Linda, I'm sorry, it is not Anna. I was gonna drop that as a hint when I gave the question yesterday and say it's not Anna. But no, not Anna. It was Rapunzel that was in the crowd. Thanks for the guess, Linda. Very good try, and that's probably what I would have guessed too if I hadn't had seen it in Frozen. Yvonne Bauman. Hello, Yvonne. Yvonne says, if you give the squirrels peanuts, they will give you dream shards. Oh, that's a good little tip, Yvonne. Thank you. I've been giving them apples, straight from day one. Let's see. Bella, Beauty, Bear, and Louie say hello. Oh, those are all your animals? That's awesome. What a bunch of great names. It sounds like a rock band. Bella, Beauty, Bear, and Louie. It sounds like a rock band. Say hello. Well, hello to all of them. Such a great little family you got there. I got Louie because I lost my Scruffy dog. Oh, man. I so hate hearing about loss. Isn't that the pits? When we get an animal, we automatically sign up knowing one day that we're going to lose them probably. And it's the worst. But you know what? The trade-off, I hate to say that, what you get, what you lost, if you had never gotten that pet, you've lost more than what, than, you could ever imagine. You've missed all that time and all that love and all that companionship. Um, but it's hard. It is hard when you lose a pet. So I'm sad that you lost Scruffy. That to me, it tears me up every time I hear people who have lost their pets. But I've uh, over the course of a few years, I've lost many dogs and cats, and it hurts the same every time. But yeah, so I'm right there with you, Yvonne. He isn't a so Louis. She's talking about Louis. He isn't a replacement. No, not at all. They're never a replacement. I think I said this a couple of days ago. You can never replace an animal that you've had that you've had because they have shared with you certain times and memories that can't be repeated, right? They are like your new um, pet, your new companion is totally different, and they're going to create their own timeline. But you can't replace a timeline of a previous animal. All of those memories are stored, they're saved, they're carved in stone, so you can't replace that. It'll always be running because you can't change it. You can't change the past, so you cannot change that. So there's no replacement. It's just honoring by by opening up your heart and your home to another animal. And a lot of them, especially if you get from shelters, might not even have that life if it wasn't for you. If you choose to adopt a new animal, you are saving a life if it's coming from a shelter that would probably end up euthanizing them. So you're responsible for saving a life. It's one of the true gifts that you can give and that you can get as well. So, and let's see, he is not a replacement. He is an addition to our family. Exactly, Yvonne. And what a wonderful family you have. Happy day to all. Happy day. Happy Saturday to you. I hope you have a great one. With that crew, I don't know how you can have a bad day. uh, Pink Rose. Hello, Pink Rose. Pink Rose says Donald Duck is hilarious. Yeah, he was quite a card yesterday. You haven't seen him yet today, but Eric seems to be troubling me today. He's playing his flute, and he's throwing me off of my dialogue here. Every time he does that, it's like my head goes into like another mode, and I have to stop and think for a minute. I just wish he could. He's been here a lot lately. Every day I've seen Eric. I don't know what his problem is. I wish he'd go back to his house. Oh, and Pink Rose has another one. No, looks like this one's from yesterday. I'm sorry, Pink Rose. I think you posted this comment after I had already completed yesterday's video. It says, "Good morning. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I don't know the answer to the trivia question." Okay, yeah, I think that was from yesterday. I posted the video, and I think you posted the comment right after I had put it up. That happens sometimes. Because I usually post the videos between 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. Eastern Time if I can. I try my hardest, but there are times when I sleep, where I oversleep, and I don't post them till like 8 or 9 a.m. Eastern Time. But Saturday morning, I wanted to get, I know I had a lot to talk about today, and I had to get out, the weekly channel mission statement for all of our new members, just to understand that this channel is about gaming. It's also about saving the lives of animals in shelters and all around the world. I mean, if you look at the Dev Nash channel, you can see it's not just about shelters. These animals roam free, and they need just as much help. So we want to help out any that we can. So it's all the same cause. We're all in in the same family. So I hope you all will give him a look. He does some great things. Okay, so for tomorrow's trivia question, I have the card right here. The answer for today. It's today's trivia question, but for tomorrow's answers, which popular Disney song made its debut in the film Pinocchio. So which Disney song made its debut in Pinocchio? Okay? That is the trivia question for tomorrow. That should be pretty easy, I would think. It's a pretty popular song. So I hope that you guys get that question. I'm going to wish upon a star that you get it. And I'm sure you will. Let's go to Scrooge's store. Scrooge's daily inventory. All right. We have for today the $40,000 showcase Blue Mice Own Pearl Strung Gown from Cinderella. Cinderella, Cinderella. I love that song. That's not the one from Pinocchio though. So 40,000 for the Cinderella dress. So that wasn't a hint. You know, the Cinderella song. I don't give hints. So.
Thank you kindly.
There might be a little like scant bit of sarcasm in there. 16,000 for this blue formal suit from Beauty and the Beast.
Bye-bye.
Okay. We have 419 for this pair of white
neighbor.
oversized glasses.
Aw. Yeah.
Okay.
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
1125
Good day to you.
for Black Wild West kerchief. I don't think we've seen the black one. Toy Story. That's kind of cool. I don't know. Every time I see like a kerchief like that, I think of like the ascots they used to wear in the 60s, and I'm like, I don't think that would look good in the 2000s. 2200, but that's just my personal thing. If you guys wear them, more power to you. Because, yeah, that's just my personal belief. Decontamination pack from Monsters Inc. 2200.
Thank you kindly.
I mean, they can't look that bad. I mean, they look great on Woody and Toy Story. So,
Greetings,
10,000
neighbor.
for black and gray claw shoes from The Lion King. I just bought those, I think,
Oh.
not too long ago.
Bye-bye.
So I like all things Lion King. 600 for
greetings,
comfy red
neighbor.
hoodie. All right.
Bye-bye now.
13,000 for the
greetings,
khaki
neighbor.
jodhpurs from Tangled. I know I've seen those before because I've always had a problem saying that word.
Goodbye
Jodhpurs.
now. Toodaloo.
Jodhpurs. 4,800 for the
greetings,
black
neighbor.
layered turtleneck from Ratatouille. Yes. 3,200 for this
Good day to you.
Darkwood vintage chest from Mickey and Friends. Don't think we've ever seen that before. Wonder if it has any storage room in it. It probably doesn't. I'm gonna buy it just to
Bye-bye
see,
now.
just to find out. I want
greetings,
to end my
neighbor.
curiosity.
Oh.
I'll let you know tomorrow.
Goodbye now.
Uh,
Toodaloo.
528
Greetings,
for the
neighbor.
black single basin sink with concrete top.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I can't move. We've got 10,000
Good day to you.
for the wood elk bust statue. Kind of creepy if you ask me, but I don't like animal heads hanging off my
Thank
wall.
you kindly.
But I am an animal activist, so
Remember, time is money.
5,000 for the blue silver inlay marble flooring.
Bye-bye.
Not to insult anyone that likes having animal heads hanging off their wall. It's just my personal
Hello.
opinion, my personal choice. Blue pearly table lamp. You know, you don't. We can have like a different opinions. You can like Pepsi,
Goodbye
I'll like
now.
Coke, or
Toodaloo.
you know, you can have spaghetti, I'll have pizza, whatever. It doesn't matter. We all had differences of choice and opinion.
Oh, greetings,
Nightlight,
neighbor.
Wreck-It Ralph, or the candy corn lamp, like one of our subscribers said.
Thank you kindly.
900
Good
for
day to
the
you.
rusted trash can from Wally.
Oh. Thank you kindly.
$306 for the
greetings,
quirky table
neighbor.
lamp. Mickey and Friends.
Goodbye now.
Okay.
Toodaloo.
All right, we have $689 for the pink
greetings,
single
neighbor.
bed.
Aw. Yeah.
Oh,
Bye-bye
Scrooge, I
now.
wish I could turn you off. I say that all the time, but I wish I could. $540 for
day,
the
dear.
large navy blue L couch. Okay.
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
Last but not least, we've seen this. I
Hello.
already own it. Green Window to the Mountains from Frozen for $20K. Yes.
Bye-bye.
And that's going to do it for Scrooge's daily inventory. I hope you guys had a good Black Friday and got all the deals you wanted. I'm going to pick up this junk here. These weeds. I mean, they're useful, but I'm just calling them weeds. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful Saturday. If you have the time, get out there and volunteer at your local shelter. Drop off a bag of dog food, please. I implore and beg of you to do that. And just give of yourself. You have these magical qualities inside of you. Go out and show people just how magical you can be. Treat everyone with respect and kindness, and they'll treat you the same way. That's the way that we operate on this channel. You all are unique. You're like a star. There's no star that's the same, and just like there's no snowflake that's the same. And I don't mean, since when people have used that in a negative connotation now, the word snowflake, but no, I see it as individual, as unique, and that's exactly what I think you people are. So get out there and show everyone just how unique you are, and make the world a better place, one person at a time. And I will see you all tomorrow morning, Sunday morning. Sleep in if you want. My video will be here when you get up, I promise. Sleep in. Make some waffles or some pancakes with your slippers on. And you can watch my video after you sleep in. There's no hurry. So I'll see you all then.